Okay, just about to put the primary side back on. I just re-greased all the bearings in there, checked the dimensions, they're all fine. That's ready to go back on. Got a new oil seal in there, new gasket, screws done up, Woodruff keys are in. Apparently they are different. There's hardly anything in it as far as I could see. The primary sprocket one is slightly longer, hardly anything in it. So yeah, when you're taking them to bits, make sure you keep them bagged up separately. I know which one is which, because there really is hardly any difference. And the other thing that said in the book, oh yeah, and don't forget the spacer to go in there, and that seal there. So that's in. And the other thing it also said in the BSA manual is to get the wires through for the stator first before you put everything else on. So I'm going to do that. That's going to be a bit of a handful, I think, so I'm going to just put it on there ready. So it's just a case of getting the chain over the sprockets. Sure where that would go around that way, I think. I'll have to check, but I can't remember. Yeah, so get the chain round and basically slide them both on there together. Really, that Woodruff key doesn't need to be in there yet. Just for the rotor. Yeah, so what I'll do, I'll get that all on there, and then we'll have another look. Right, that is on. Yeah, a bit fiddly. Trying to get the Woodruff key to line up and slide everything on together, and because I had to pass that through there first. And I've got a little bit of wire just so I can pull them through later, just connected up to the other end. I've got a new rubber boot on there, although I did have to open that out a little bit because this is a 3-wire stator. Yeah, that wasn't quite big enough, so I just have to open that out. So that can go on, I think, now. I'll put it on the studs for now, and then clutch has got to be, clutch nut has got to go on, rotor's got to go on, and tensioner. I've got to get a little rubber bit for the tensioner. Clutch plates, clutch rod. But yeah, that's the hardest bit done anyway, getting that all slid in together. Right, I've got a stator on there. I've not tightened it down yet because I just want to check that I've got this coming out the right way. As far as I can tell, that's correct, because if you have it going out that way, it's just too close to the primary sprocket. I'm guessing that's what that little cutout is for. I'm not too sure. It's either for that or that's where this goes. Because it's got to be a tube go over there. So I'm going to have to see if I can find some pictures and see which way that is meant to go, just to check. Oh yeah, and the other thing is, so I found out, get your adjuster in first. Yeah, because you can't get it on once that's on, once the stator is on. So yeah, a couple of things to check there. But rubber boot is all over the end there. The end of this is quite sharp, really. Actual. Let's hope that holds that away enough. A little rubber boot in there, so that doesn't chafe. Yeah, one other thing I forgot to mention is check spring link is facing the right way, closed end direction of travel. I had to take all this off again. I completely forgot, and then I thought, oh, check it and spring clip. There's no need to be nowhere to be seen on this side. I actually got the chain on the other way around, so put it all back together, and that was facing the wrong way anyway. So that looked like that had always been facing the wrong way. So I've got that right, corrected. That's done now, so I'll just nip that up for now, and then I will get the rotor on, and yeah, so I've got the Woodruff key, this nut and this washer, which when I checked the parts of this, that's not like that at all. That's the one that came off there. It's got these two little prongs on it. But the actual parts list, it's that washer there, that's just the tab washer which goes behind it. That one there is just a plain 5/8 washer. Yeah, so yeah, don't quite know, but that's the one that came off, so I guess I'm going to have to put it back. I don't think I've got a plain one. I'll have a look, but I don't think I've got a plain one that size. Or that thickness. I think they're slightly thicker than your standard washer. But I'll have a look. But yeah, if not, that one's going to have to go back on. So we'll have a look for that and see what we got. Yeah, so I didn't fit that strange washer in the end. I managed to find a plain washer to fit there, which was roughly the right thickness and size, so I've got that on there. Because the problem was with this one, I couldn't get the tab washer on, and when I checked back through my videos taking this apart, there actually wasn't a tab washer, just that. So, and that is, you can't bend that over, it's too thick, much too thick. So yeah, I've done that, left that off. I don't think that's quite right. Yeah, I've just been checking the gap around here. Got slightly more this side than this side, but I can get all the way around it, so that should be okay. I tried to jiggle this over a bit more, but that's about as far as I want to go, so that will have to do. Yeah, so clutch plates is going to be next, I think. Right, after cleaning these up as best I can, none of them are that great. When they're flat and everything, it's just like that one. They are really pitted, all of them. Don't think there's any that are really salvageable. So I've ordered a whole new set of steel plates and friction plates. So until those turn up, I can't really do any more to the clutch. So that bit is a bit on hold at the moment. I will just put the clutch rod in a minute, so I don't forget. Yeah, so that's probably about it for that side. I'm still waiting for the barrels to come back from the reborers, so I can't do anything with that. So what next? I've got to make a spacer up for here. I can be getting on with doing that. That's a fairly simple job, that won't take long. And yeah, so I think possibly I've got a new mudguard which needs to be drilled. It's an undrilled one, so I think I'll probably get the old mudguard and transfer all the measurements over. Check that's all going to line up okay, and yeah, put the rear mudguard on. I think that's probably about the only thing. Oh, chain I could do the chain. I'm waiting for, I haven't got a brake rod and bits for that, so yeah, can't do that. Which really, side cover want to go on first anyway, so yeah, I think that's probably enough to be getting on with anyway until they turn up. And I'm hoping the rebore is going to be ready. It should have been done today, but I haven't heard anything. Yeah, so hopefully next week I'll get that and we can continue. But yeah, that is it for now.